Victor, enough's enough. You've heard these Americans talk about how they don't want to be the face of the league. It's time for you to just snatch the throne. They don't want it. It's time for you to take it from them. You can dunk on anybody. You can block anybody's shot. You got range all the way out to 30 feet. There is no reason that this upcoming season that you can't average 30 points per game, 15 rebounds per game, and 5 blocks per game. And I know that's asking for a lot. But to whom much is given, much is expected. God is giving you basketball gifts that a lot of folks don't have. He's giving you physical gifts that nearly nobody on earth has. And you have an opportunity to be the greatest player that has ever played this game. There's nothing that is holding you back but yourself at this point. We want to see an angry Victor. We want to see a ferocious Victor. We want to see an MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and most importantly, NBA champion. I'm going to break it down in this video.
Within one, Wembanyama, the one-footer for the lead.
My Ducks, my Swans, welcome to the pod. Wemby, your best skill right now is you are a dominant interior scorer. But I hate how they always have you coming downhill. We're going to break it down right here. You have a bad habit of exposing the ball in front of defenders. If Khalil Ware wanted this, he could poke that. We're going to show a clip later where Anthony Davis takes that from you. At your height, 7'5", 7'6", 7'7", however the hell tall you are right now, you do a phenomenal job of getting your head under the defender's chin. This gives them no opportunity to get in front of you. You also do a great job of using your length to create space. You take this elongated step, get all the way in front of the rim, and there's nothing they can do.
Oh, wow. Wembanyama.
Traditionally speaking, when we talk about great dominant interior scorers, these are guys that are getting the ball in the block and making a quick move around the basket. But because you have the ability to hit a three-point shot, you usually start beyond the three-point line and come downhill and able to get whatever you want inside the paint. You can start the elbow, you can start the break, you can start the top of the key. This is an advantage that most people your size just don't have. Even though you have the ability to come downhill and eventually be an interior scorer on any offensive possession, I would love for you to start closer to the basket. I would love for you in the first quarter to really start making your reads like you do right here, looking over your shoulder, seeing nobody's in that left driving lane, face ripping Tyler Hero and dunking at the rim. I would love for you to establish a presence inside of the paint because that would pack the defense in, which will open up your three-point shot later in the game for you and for your teammates.
Really matter that much, but it does matter to the Heat. They're not happy being.
I think your best skill as an interior scorer right now is that you don't force on the inside. It's a great clip right here. Tyrese Halliburton attempts to stop you at the elbow. You're a foot taller than him, and you still get your head at his chin, your shoulder into his sternum, where he has to back up. You use your length again, like we talked about earlier, to take a massive step. But look how far away you are from the basket. You're still 14 feet away, but it don't matter.
He's going to get it. You can see him look at the backboard. He's going to get it.
Victor, for your height, you're a below average offensive rebound. And the reason is because your flawed technique, which we're going to break down right here. It's 0.9 seconds left on the shot clock. Why are you looking at the shooter? You need to be in a box out stance, knocking Anthony Davis over. But you're used to being a tall kid. You finally do turn around. Had you gotten a box out stance and pushed Anthony Davis up under the basket, it would have fell right into your hand. But you used to just reaching up and tapping.
Can't hit. Wembanyama, another silly rebound.
And ain't nothing wrong with the tap. The tap was perfected by the worm Dennis Rodman. I mean, this is a skill that every great rebounder has where I can tap it in the open space and I can go get it. And you being 7'9", or however tall you are, I understand that this is something that you have been naturally inclined to do. Why do I need to bang with the bodies down low when I just meet the ball up top and I can take it wherever I want it to go? But as you progress in your career, as people start becoming more physical with you, you are going to need to develop a great offensive rebound technique. So it's phenomenal that you can get offensive rebounds like this one where you don't even jump and dunk, but we got to change this. By enhancing your technique and equipping you with offensive rebound moves. Because you just standing there and letting anybody put their hands on you is unacceptable. You got to get a swim move. Look at Carmelo's swim move with Kobe. Kobe does it back to him. You got to tap that inside arm out and then swim over the top. This isn't just for post position, this is for rebounding position too. Kevin Love was a master at this. He would make sure that he would get his defender out of the way, come over the top, get his feet around, and be in a great position to get an offensive rebound. This is something that you need to master so we can increase your offensive rebound numbers. Because to be 7'11" and to let Jeremy Grant have his hands wrapped around you, you could have grabbed his arm and swam over the top, and you would have got that offensive rebound instead of tipping for it. You need to be averaging 4 or 5 offensive rebounds a game because you're not always going to be able to tip.
And Wembanyama puts it in for a 45-point third quarter for the Spurs.
Victor, you're an average three-point shooter. It's not because of your shooting talent. It's like most people in this analytics era, you just make the shots a lot more difficult. You juke Anthony Davis, he's going down to the block. You should have popped to the top of the key for a wide open three. But you come over here and set this ghost screen for CP3. This is a bad catch. Ball's above your head. You're looking down at your feet trying to get behind the three-point line. You're not shot ready. You shouldn't even be thinking about a three right now. You compound a mistake by dipping the ball. Now Anthony Davis is all up on you. This should have been a shot fake, baseline drive, dunk on LeBron's head. But what do?
He's an assist per game. Wembanyama can't hit.
With your height, with your length, with your athleticism, how dominant of an interior scorer that you are, you can walk into any NBA three that you want to. You are an amazing catch and shoot three-point shooter. You have a great looking stroke. It's a fluid shot. It has a great release. This is not a great big man three-point shot. This is a great three-point shot, period. You are a natural shooter. So there is no reason for us to complicate it. You have the ability to shoot any three that you want to. Take the easy ones.
Wembanyama with the sidestep three.
And I know when you do the side steps and the step backs, it's a rhythm shot and it feels good, but leave that to the midgets. They don't have the ability to score in the paint like you do. When you do these things, you get off balance. And as you see, you start hitting the other side of the backboard. That is not the shot that we need you to take. We need you to take the catch and shoot three. We need you to take the one dribble three, not the three where it looks like you're forcing it and you're trying to make sure you're hitting some analytics mark. You got too many gifts for that. And what do I mean you trying to hit some analytics mark? Victor, look at you. You shooting almost 9 threes a game at 35%. That's average. But look at the rest of people in the league that are shooting just as many or more threes than you. Look at their percentages. Outside of Jason Tatum, you got the lowest percentage on this list. And you don't need to do this because according to your tracking stats on NBA.com, you are great at catch and shoot, which is 0 dribbles. You're shooting 37%. As you start dribbling more, the percentage gets lower and lower. And you have a picture-perfect jump shot like we talked about before. Look at this. Your heels are off the ground, so all the power's in the balls of your feet. Your knees are bent. The power's in your knees and the ball is already in your release pocket. This is a very fluid shot, straight up and down, and look at the form. You hold the follow-through, you hold your guide hand, you hold your feet as the ball is still going through the net. That is a picture-perfect jump shot.
And he drills it. His third three. That's his 200th career three.
So going forward, I want you to take these easy threes like we talked about, not a difficult three like this one right here. You post up in the pinch post. I would love for you to get to the low block, take DeJounte Murray down there. You got 14 inches of height on him. Make him work on that block and get that easy shot. Chris Paul throws a pass that's out of reach, and now you got to go grab it. And at this point, you should know the defense is probably going to collapse to you. You let the ball hit the ground, you face up, and now Yves Missi and DeJounte are right in front of you. You got 2 defenders in front of you with 15 seconds left on the shot clock, and you're taking a contested three. This is a bad shot.
Steps back.
Victor, one of the most underrated aspects of your game is your ability to play make. And here's an example of it right here. You hit Ben Shepherd with a shot fake. As soon as he gets in the air, you go right past him, get into the teeth of the defense. Once you get into the teeth of the defense, you survey the floor. Your chin is at your shoulder. You look at Kelton Johnson, he's cutting to the baseline, but you see Twin on the opposite wing who's telling you to get the ball back up top. You pay attention and you listen, get it to your French homeboy, Sohan, and now y'all have what every coach wants. A 2-on-1 situation right at the rim. Good night.
Wow. They're putting on a show.
I mean, look at this. Secondary break, behind, hezzy, teeth of defense, bounce pass a twin for the corner three. Look at this next play. I can post a Reed Shepard. Nah, I can repost a little bit deeper. Double team comes, hit Steph Castle, dunk on your head. Here we are at the elbow. I'm going to get this ball screen from my French homeboy Sohan. I got the lob right at the rim. How many 7'7", 7'8", 7'9", 7'10" guys can make plays like this? You have an ability to make plays like Jokic, like Şengün. Point guards try to come past you. I'm going to pick your pocket. I'm going to throw it behind my back to twin on a fast break. Here we are, shot fake. You bid it. Teeth of defense, CP3 corner pocket. This is how y'all are going to win championships. Yes, you're a great interior scorer. Yes, you can shoot it from deep. But your ability to play make inside of the paint below the three-point line is something that very few guys in the NBA can do. Take advantage.
It's off to Barnes.
Out of the hundreds of clips that I watched of yours, this was my favorite one. I love how you manipulate the rules right here. In the 2024-25 season, this high-fiving the shooter was not a foul. Any NBA players watch this going forward, that is a foul, so you can't do that anymore. But you did it, caused Brad Beal to miss. And you do what bigs don't do anymore. You rim run. You get right to the front of the rim. Most bigs run to the three-point line. It's a lost art. You get in the middle of the paint, camp out, make the defense collapse to you. CP3 throws it high. You catch it at its apex like you Justin Jefferson. All your teammates are covered except for one.
Wemby try to get deep post position, finds Vassell in the corner.
That's such a devastating play.
You turn the ball over too much for my liking. At 7'7", you shouldn't be turning the ball over 3.2 times per game. And most of them come off your dribble moves. Remember we talked about earlier how when you do your push cross, you expose the ball? You did it to Khalil Ware. Here you are right here, hitting him with this crossover, and the ball is exposed. If Khalil Ware wanted to go steal this right now, go poke that away, he could have. And he could be going the other direction and could have got a dunk. But this was his rookie year. He ain't able to time that yet. You do a great job blowing your shoulder right into him. You try to do this with Anthony Davis, but you see how your head is not below his chin? You are way too high. Anthony Davis is an elite defender. This ain't going down.
Wembanyama. Oh, has it taken away. Davis, the knockaway. James motoring to the cup.
Nearly all your turnovers come from you either A, being too high on the dribble, or B, rushing and getting to a move before you let the defense clear for your driving lanes. You're trying to do too many things at once. I don't know if you know this, but you're the best player. I don't know if you know this. People are scared of you. Teams are terrified of you. The defense is going to adjust to whatever you want to do. You ain't got to rush. Your mentor, Tim Duncan, go study his tape. He wasn't rushing nothing. He would catch that ball and wait for his guys to cut through and take the defenders with them. I'm not about to play extremely high. I'm going to get low and put my head at your chin. There is nothing that anyone can do to stop you offensively. So don't rush. Don't put the ball on the floor quick. Don't give them an opportunity to turn you over.
Man, look at this.
You're the biggest. You're the tallest. And now it's time for you to be the meanest. Use everything God gave you. Here y'all are on a split action. You get this elbow entry. This ball needs to be above your head. You're 8'6". You put it above your head. Now it's 10'6". There's no reason Scoot should come over and tap this away from you on that split action. This is what I don't like. You turn the ball over. You are hip to hip with Scoot. Why are you trying to cut him off? No, I am meeting you at the rim because I can touch the shot clock if I want to. You don't even attempt to block the shot. You get up under the rim. Now you're in a bad position for a rebound. And what happens? Shaedon Sharpe dunks on your head.
And missed the layup. Shaedon Sharpe, another dunk.
Victor, it's time, bro. It's time. The league needs to be put on notice. It's time to be MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, 30 points per game, 15 rebounds per game, 5 blocks per game. It's time to win this ship. I'm out the pond. Y'all stay true.
Green, I'm in